Hi, long time no see. Yeah, it is 2nd of March today when I'm recording, hopefully getting everything done today. As you might have noticed, there hasn't been much to notice, especially here on YouTube. Hasn't been very much on Instagram or the shop either, and you might be wondering why. From doing like almost every week vlogs and then just, yeah. The thing is, I'm not really sure what happened either, which has been sort of the issue. Many of you know that I live with fibromyalgia, struggle quite a bit with that, and I was kind of sick, pretty sick this autumn with a unspecified virus infection. No idea what that was, but we can take a guess given what's going on in the world. Now, that sort of subsided after 2 months or so, but it just never really went away. After Christmas, mid-January, somewhere along there, the fibro just went into overload. I was in so much pain, affected me mentally quite a lot, and just it sort of knocked me out. I was going to different doctors, and of course healthcare is different. It's different from different towns in Sweden. It's different from country to country. But I think as patients with fibro, we have that in common, that getting treatment is really hard. Getting believed is really hard. I have been to a lot of different doctors this time and not getting helped, not getting anything concrete, and sort of just like, yeah, suck it up, kind of. And I'm like, yeah, I do that daily, but I just can't anymore. Anyway, the thing that we believe now is that it wasn't just my regular fibro coming back when it's bad weather. It looks like it's more likely to be long time or post-COVID, which kind of makes sense because I've had a fever for months. It's not high fever, it's just like, it's a fever, and I have a few other symptoms, being really tired, not being able to breathe properly, which, if you're living with fibro from the beginning, you're so used to having these odd symptoms, not feeling well, and just keep on going anyway. So when I talked to the doctor this week, you're talking about the possibility of being post-COVID. She asked a lot about different symptoms, and like, I just would have put that on the fibro list, and now I'm like, oh, maybe it shouldn't have been that bad. So in one way, I feel really relieved to know that it's something it's something else. It's not just the fibro. It's not supposed to be that bad. On the other hand, there is not much to do about post-COVID. I have a colleague whose mom got it, and she's doing pretty poorly, and she's not getting a lot of help. So it's not like it's not that much better than having fibro. It's just sort of like an answer to why I've been feeling worse with different symptoms than my usual fibro. So that's sort of like what's been going on, and I have had very little motivation, very little energy, been very tired. I think that has been the main struggle. Like the pain, it sounds kind of weird, but I'm pretty used to being in pain, but the fatigue, like the actual having no energy, that's rough. So yeah. However, I have been trying to do my best out here, you know. But it has not been a lot of paint being made. It's not been any videos that has been edited. I have tried a few times, but just looking at all the clips and the timelines just scrambled my brain, and I was like, maybe I should be a little bit more focused when I'm putting stuff up on the forever interwebs. But like I said, knowing sort of what I'm fighting against. Also, we have had really lovely weather this week. It has helped quite a lot. Also, it sounds bad, but my mom, she has been homesick this week, which is obviously not good fun for her. I mean, being sick is not fun for normal people. They are not used to it. You need to be careful with them. But it's just been really nice to being home with someone. That is like the long and short of it. Really rough time with fiber during the awful January and February months, but also possibly post-COVID. Like I said, it's not been diagnosed because it's sort of like you eliminate other things. But based on the symptoms that I'm having, it looks like that's what it is. Let's do some shop talk. Like I said, I have filmed a little bit. The times I've been feeling a little bit more, I've been trying to film when I've been making paint. I have not filmed every time I've made paint. To make paint, I cannot focus on filming and doing that at the same time, but I have been filming a little bit. That is also like a difference in how it's going to be for a while. Now, usually I've had a shop update the first Friday of every month, where I have like a set of 6 colors. Some have been new, most of them have been restock, and I've been focusing on getting that set out each month. But I feel like for now it's unreasonable. I don't have the paints made, like, because I've been sick, and I just feel like it's too much. So for the time being, I'm going to try and just get back into the routine, or maybe I should say, my plan is to start figure out a new routine. I think it's unreasonable to believe that I will just jump into the routine I had before. So my plan is to make a new routine that fits for right now. And my plan is that when I have a paint that it's made and it's ready, I will put it out in the shop. I'm hoping that it will take the pressure off a little bit. So yeah, it won't be like a big shop update with a video and a newsletter for every month going forward right now anyway. Hoping that that will help me a bit, and hopefully it will get a little bit more exciting for you. I know 2 colors that have been highly requested has been Draco and Ulle, and I have made them. They are currently drying behind me, and when I feel like they're dry enough, I'm going to clean them, wrap them, and then just put them out as soon as they are feeling for it, obviously. Also, I don't know if you can hear the noise in the background. I have a new heating system. I think I've mentioned it before, but the new heating system is not just keeping the office warm, which is really lovely. It actually dries the paints so much quicker than it did before, which actually speeds up the paint process, or the drying process. It has taken some time to come to terms with, because some of the paints, it really works, like they just dry and that's it, and some dry real quick and cracks, and that means I need to, instead of filling them twice, I might fill them 3 or 4 times to fill out in the gaps and everything. So that's a little bit of an adjustment, but I'll bet. Anyway, going forward, I'm trying to take as much of the pressure off as I possibly can. So I'm not going to say there will be paint every 2 weeks or every Thursday or anything like that. They will be ready when they are ready, and I don't know what he's up to. However, if you have seen the banner at the Etsy shop, when I was thinking about my sort of resolutions for the year or my plans, one of the things was I really want to make more Franz and Viola, which are characters that I have. Franz, he is a flamingo, and Viola, she was my dog before, and now she lives forever with Franz. So I wanted to make postcards, and then I really liked the images, so I created stickers. Now, I have the stickers, I have the postcards, but they got misprinted. So my plan was like the March update was going to be just like normal, the first Friday of March. I was going to have paints coming back, I was going to have all of these postcards, like doing it all Franz. And then I got the postcards, they were misprinted, and there has been some lack in communication with the printers. They are going to print again, but obviously that will take some time. Even though it ended up like this, I feel like I can then decide when I have everything together. I can just like, okay, it's all here, now they're here. So that was a roundabout way of saying that they're coming soon. I also ordered the stickers, so the all on clear. So we have the ones that are like celebrating. I have a sketchbook right here. I'm going to pop it onto my sketchbook. So my sketchbook is not clean, so don't judge my sketchbook too harshly. I'm going to just see. So looks like this. So it even has some bubbles coming out of the glass. And then obviously, like, my favorite one, the one with all of the hearts, just showering someone with love, you know? Also, when I was ordering the stickers, I decided to order these. So these two are from the washi tape that I made last summer. So I made this washi tape that has a lot of the flowers are. I wanted to make like a midsummer inspired washi tape. So in Sweden we have this myth or saying, I'm not sure what category, but that on midsummer night in the dew you're supposed to pick 7 different flowers from climbing 7 different hedges, fences, you know, and then you put the bouquet of the 7 flowers underneath your pillow and you will dream about your true love. Anyway, that's the whole thing. So all of the flowers are like flowers around here that blooms around the midsummer time. So I decided to take, and then I composed them into different bouquets, and that became the washi tape. So I decided just to order 2 of those little bouquets and put them on clear vinyl, and I think they are so cute. Also, I think I should mention, Leonard and Fact Motherfucker is from Emily D. Baker, and then this one, Mary Sanchez. I'm going to link her down below. The horseshoe and the ladybug is from this sticker sheet, and then the little love potion. Oh, looks like that. So I think I have mentioned everything. Who knows? With that being said, the postcards and the Franz and Viola stickers will have to wait a little bit longer. I'm not going to say when I think they will be ready, because I don't know. But the flower stickers will be up in the shop when you're watching this. If you want the washi tape, that will be up there already. And I have made some paint. Well, I actually haven't made the paint. I have wrapped the paint, cleaned it and wrapped it. So Astor and Ruby, these are just some random björn. But Ruby and Astor will be back. I'm just seeing if, I think there was just half, nope. both full pan and half pan of ruby will be back. So those are ready. Full pans of yarn. I don't think it was out. I think I just hadn't wrapped those before. The same with Loke and Belladonna, with the magnets, if anybody's interested in that. I think that is it. I am feeling better, but still not well, because I still have a fever and I am still technically sick. But I am feeling better, at least like spirit-wise. I do feel better. I have a little bit more hope in life. It was a little bit dark at times, I'm not going to lie, it was really rough. But I do feel better, and I have a lot more motivation, which just makes me feel more like me again, which I don't think I can accurately explain like how good it feels to feel like me again. But yeah, so, and I'm really excited about starting new projects, making more paint, and all of that, and actually having some like hope on life, you know. As of now, there won't be an official restock or update date. Before it was the first Friday of every month. And as of now, it will be when it will be. I'm going to make an effort to be more consistent posting to Instagram, and to when there is something, new colors or something in the shop. I'm thinking that when the Franz and Viola, like with the postcards, there will be a newsletter going out. But I really try to, like, I don't want to be one of those that sends out a newsletter each and every day, you know. But with the postcards, I will send out a newsletter for that. Otherwise, it will be Instagram or YouTube over here. And I think that is, and I mean, if you have an account on Etsy, they will come up on the little bell. There will be like a little notification saying that there's new items in the shop. Colors that have been released before, restock colors, and these sort of vintage tints with colors. I won't make a big fuss about that. That will just appear when they appear. When there will be new colors or new products, sort of, I will make sure to announce it. But for now, that's how we're going to move forward, how I'm going to move forward. I hope that works, and that it will make sense for you. So yeah, and I just want to say thank you. I have got some comments saying that they missed the videos, and I really appreciate it. I really enjoy making them. And it feels really fun to be back. I really like the inspiration I get from you, like all the comments I get from you and everything. So yeah, so thank you. And yeah, I'm not really sure what to say.